You may be going to some family gatherings this holiday season or family parties. You don't know really what to do there. It gets kind of awkward, or I really don't want to have this kind of conversation with my relatives. Well, I've got an answer for you. Some holiday games. In my family, we're very competitive. I even made these shirts for last year. We love to play games. And I am a Libra. I'm an Enneagram 7. And I'm also the gay one. So put those three things together, and I'm typically the one that has to, or gets to, create the fun for each party, which I love to do. I want to share with you some of my holiday games that I'm going to play with my family this year that I'm creating. So if you're in my family and are watching this, don't look. Here we go. I'm gonna break these down into price range. Games that are just free, you can just do for fun. Then games that maybe have a little money that you need to go buy some stuff for. Also, if you have fun drinking, I've got a drinking game for you as well. Something that's free that you can do is play Celebrity. If you've never played Celebrity game, there's 3 rounds. You break off into teams. You have a bowl full of celebrities. Round 1, each person gets a minute to try to get through as many as they can. In round 1, you can say anything. You can say whatever besides the name on the paper. So let's just say, I don't know, I had Angelina Jolie. I could say, oh, she was married to Brad Pitt. Oh, she has like building and kids. She adopted a bunch of kids. She was in the movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Anything besides her name. And then you keep on going till you are done in a minute. Then the second round, the same exact celebrity. So we know all the celebrities that are in it. But the second round, you only get 1 word. So maybe if you had Johnny Depp, you would just be pirate. And we already know that Johnny Depp's in there, so you'll hopefully get it, and you get a minute of just 1 word. Now the third round, guess what? No words, no nothing. All you have is your actions. You just have to act like Jack Sparrow or act like Angelina Jolie, act like the celebrities you have. So like, let's just say it was like Michael Jordan, maybe. I'm trying to do charades without standing it. Or Tom Brady. And then you calculate all your points, and the team with the most points, the ones that got the most, wins. You can also do celebrity with a holiday theme, like Santa, having Santa in there, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Mrs. Claus, Buddy the Elf, any kind of holiday celebrity. Another kind of semi-free game, a scavenger hunt, a la Amazing Race, if you watch that. You have a partner, and then you do kind of a scavenger hunt throughout your house looking for certain holiday items. And if you're like, that's a lot of work, Aaron, it's fun. And if you want, holla at me. I love to make things like this. So whoever finds the most items as a duo wins the game. So this one might cost a little bit of money, but if you go to Walmart, they have like a box of 4 clear ornaments. You get a bunch of those, and then you get little crafts, things you can paint, things you can mark onto these clear ornaments. Each person gets to decorate their ornament, and then it becomes a special ornament for each year. But to make it competitive, because we're Lopez's and it has to have a competitive edge, and there has to be a winner, or what's the point of even playing a game if there's no winner? Yes, I am that person, because even when you lose, you learn something about yourself. There's got to be a winner, and there's got to be a goal attainable by the end of it. That's just me and the Lopez's. If there's someone that's not necessarily a game player in your family, gets to vote and gets to decide who is the winner ornament. Competition. Also, I was thinking about it, and like, as Lopez's, we don't even need like a reward. We just, it's just the glory of the win. But if you need like a little cookie or some sort of money throw in, I don't know, you could think of something that gets people to want to compete if they're not competitive. Another fun one, so I'm doing like a tradition where I make shirts for everyone, but this year, so I'm gonna get a bunch of white shirts, and then I'm gonna get a bunch of Sharpies. Have everyone kind of sign the shirt, or design their shirt too. So then whoever has like the best design, that could also be a fun little game. Or if you're like, hey, we don't need a winner kind of game, this is a fun game where there's no winner. Everyone just gets to share and create and go, oh, I love that, I like that. And this also starts conversations about being creative and our visions versus us talking about politics or religion. That's an important part, but if we're trying to steer away from that, this could help start other kinds of conversations. A team game, a team challenge, gingerbread houses. This is now gonna take a little bit of money. Go buy like the box set right there, get 2 of them, 2 teams, or maybe 3, depending on how big your family is, and then you create a gingerbread house, and you try to get as creative as you can, and then you have a good treat afterwards too. A winner, maybe there's a family member who's like, I'm not doing this. Well, give them a job still, right? They get to decide the winner, and they still get to be a part of it, even if they're the Grinch or the Scrooge of your family, right? Because they really do want to be a part of it. They do. So this is a game, if you're a drinking family, here's what you do. You take a bunch of solo cups and the little shot glasses, and then you put all the cups upside down, a bunch of them. And then in each shot glass, either a shot of alcohol or a shot of something maybe not tasty, or maybe just juice. But typically you want it to be that something that looks like the color of the drink, of the alcohol you have. So after you have all the cups, all the shots underneath the cups, face down, two people go head to head at the table. All the cups are in front of them. And then you play a song. It could be a holiday song, but maybe just a pop culture song, a song that everyone knows, or nothing obscure, something that everyone could answer, like a Don't Stop Believin', like karaoke kind of song. Or whatever song would be something, We Belong Together. I don't know what your family listens to. Baby Got Back, that would probably be a win for my family that we'd all know. Play a song and kind of like musical chairs. You stop the song. So the first person that can start singing, sings the lyric, and if they're right, they win. And the other person who didn't sing right away has to choose choose a cup. Then they turn the cup over, they pick the shot up, and either they have alcohol or they have something terrible. And then another person comes up and faces that person who won. Now, if the person didn't get it right, then this person gets to go, okay, I get to challenge you, and then so on and so forth. And then you keep on going like that until that person goes, and then another person comes in and they face off. And there's really no end to it. It's just fun. And you could also just do this with water, right? You can do it with water and a gross thing. So water and a gross thing, so like vinegar or something of that nature. So if you're not a drinking family, you could also make it a non-alcoholic thing. Doing some water and a vinegar or something gross that's clear. So those are just some ideas that you could play with your family. When you're getting together family, it doesn't have to always be tension-filled. Hopefully it's not tension-filled, but if it is, and even if it isn't, these are great games to bring the family together. You don't have to do them all, maybe choose one or two. Just some ideas for you for this holiday season to make the season merry and bright. Happy games, y'all.